Whiskey Cactus here, welcoming you back to some more Tales of Arise. We got some stuff to do today. We have to scale a waterfall. Let's load up. Let's go ahead and load up this game. And here we are.
We should be able to cook here.
So we just camped here. I think we finished camping, yeah. And I did some skill panels, and I did some equipment and stuff, and I think we're pretty much good to go as far as that is concerned. Yeah, nobody's got any skill points left, really. Okay. So, what we can do now is hit up this skip point.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So,
This skit was
what are
in
you
the
saying?
demo, I believe.
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy.
Rude.
So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
She's gonna punch you.
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
Yeah.
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on. Are you saying you
That's
can
actually
talk
kinda
to
interesting.
astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret
I don't think
treasure?
it works that way.
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that.
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Yeah. Got him. Alright, more skits.
I don't know
Because that's
what
how we
to
like
do.
to start.
Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me,
Uh-huh,
weren't
a
you?
little bit.
No, I wasn't.
Kinda.
I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
You thinking?
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I
Yeah,
was in
we remember
Sislodia?
that.
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
You don't have to
Because-
self-flagellate, dude.
You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms. You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah,
Could be.
I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
There we go. Alright, so I think we're good to push forward into this area. So let's go ahead and do that. And, we will find some stuff in here, that's for damn sure. It's a big-ass waterfall. And you best believe we're gonna climb it.
That's what we're going to climb?
Yeah, a little
The
bit.
villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but Where there's a will.
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of
It's a lot of
options.
water. A lot of
clear up
opportunity for
and go.
particle effects.
Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
Maybe she likes
I
him.
noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though, there are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin.
Well, there we go.
At least
Character growth.
I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Certainly seems that
Really?
way.
In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Alright, well, let's continue onward. Here we go. Into this new area. That I guess constitutes a dungeon, maybe. Let's fight things. Viscous Mass. They are a little bit higher leveled than us, so we should be in a pretty good position to handle them. Do we have any arts turned off for people? No, we're good. Okay, good. Gonna make sure. These guys look like they're water, which means Alphen should have no problem handling them. There we go, Megasonic Thrust. Yeah, our resident fire user is typically Shion. So, other than myself, of course. But Shion's the one who has, like, fire magic ready to go.
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Oh, but I don't have, that's right, I don't have the flaming sword, so I don't have fire magic. I forgot about that little tidbit.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Yeah, so how long do we have to go before I can get my friggin' blazing sword back? Because this doesn't seem great.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Radiant Genesis, there we go.
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Okay, where's the booze? Where you got your drink?
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought.
Yeah, pain
Shion,
sucks, doesn't it?
Sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Poor Alphen. He's down bad. It took his girl. Gotta get her back. Alright. Well, we got some of these guys. Terrapin Fists. There we go. Nice and crits. Okay, got smacked me in the face there. That's not great. I don't love that. Dohalim, come here and slow these guys down, please. I think we got all three of them. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
No further.
Yep.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Shine! Radiant light! Take this! Regenerate!
Yeah, I can't miss the guard, so we're not going to worry about that.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it.
Frozen!
Hammer!
Oh,
Nicely done!
super cool.
Thanks to you.
And there we go.
Breeze Lancer!
Down he goes.
There's more where that came from.
All right. What do we got over here? An orange gel. Yes, please. I will take that. No problem. Look. Okay, that is a big waterfall, but you'll notice, if you can see in the distance, that is a really big fucking ladder. That's, interesting. It's a really big fucking ladder. I'm not gonna say a word about the big ladder. But if you know, you know. Alright, so what does this look like? We got a dead end over this way, so let's go this way. Towards that dead end that has a treasure chest, and almost certainly got a whole mob of enemies around it. Because that's just how these things work. And of course, we have to fight a whole bunch of dudes. Because we don't have any other, you know, way of handling anything, really. In this game, we don't have puzzles here. There's no puzzles. We just have lots and lots of combat. I mean, look, if I made a game that had this fucking good amount of combat, like the combat was this fucking solid, I would be showing it off all the time, too. But, you know, I just want to push a block onto a switch. Just once. Like, just let me push a block onto an elevator. I flip a switch, activate the elevator. This game loves elevators, right? Come on. Move the blocks up into another room, and then we push them onto a thing that opens the door. Can we do that? Can we just do that? That's a simple one. It's not even a complicated puzzle. It's a very simple, easy puzzle. Barely even a puzzle. Come on, man. Alright. And down he goes. What did we do all of that for? We did it for a gold gel. Hello, okay. Look. I'll take that. Twist my arm, if you must. Alright, we got more dudes over here. Let's take care of these guys. These mossels. You're familiar with these guys. Don't I know what mossels are all about? I have to fight these motherfuckers by myself with no help. Alright, they're gonna have to start doing electrical shit, which I don't like. Do not appreciate any of that nonsense. There we go. Nice. Alright, almost there. Alright, so what do we got? Peppers?
Flames into the mix?
Huh?
Got peppers and we got some stuff to mine. Healing pebble. Sounds like that's gonna make a heal bracelet. Alright, we got a ladder up there. We also have a dead end over here with a lemon gel. Lemon gels in the old days used to recover 60% of your max HP. They don't do that anymore. They heal just a straight 2,000 HP, I think, which is weird. It's so weird that they went from percentages to raw numbers. That feels like a step back from, you know, being blunt. Pineapple gel. Hello. Alright, what do we got? Is this the, yeah, this is the other dead end way. Go ahead and break that. Alright, what are you guys? Wild boomies. Let's take them out. Break them nice and good. Excuse me, Kisara, for someone who's supposed to be, like, really defensive, you seem to be the one who is dying all the time.
In a bind, anything in armor is all mine. I can carve through armor.
Yeah, they don't really have armor, but you can extend my combo. That's really what I'm using you for. That's kind of the point.
Much obliged.
Boost spray, yeah. It just doesn't feel at all any powerful, even a little bit. It just feels so weak. It's like the weakest thing I've ever felt. They're actually getting the boost break, which is good. But there's no heft to it.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
There we go.
Get on in there with the others.
There we go.
Wow. Look what I just found.
Look what you just found. More enemies.
I shall ensure you survive this.
They know we don't have fire, right? Like that's the thing. We don't have fire at all. And that's why they're throwing all these water enemies at us. For the challenge, I guess. The only people who have fire are Alphen, when he's got the flaming sword, and Xion, who we don't have at the moment.
Magnificently done.
It would be nice to not constantly be getting hit by this tidal wave.
Now you've gone and ticked
Stop
me
casting tidal waves, please. Freeze Lancer's fine. I don't care about Freeze Lancer. That one's easy to avoid. Tidal wave, on the other hand, sucks.
I'll take you all on.
It's a huge AoE attack.
Flare Demolisher.
I mean, I think Flare Demolisher is probably fire-based. It has the word flare in it, so I have to assume that. Come on, yeah. Break all these guys. There we go. That's huge.
One for that.
You picked the wrong fight.
Anything in armor is all mine.
All yours, Kisara.
Okay.
Far enough.
I can carve through armor. Heal.
I can carve through armor.
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
Shine. Radiant light.
Force of regeneration.
Regenerate.
What would I call
Okay, break him. Really great, yeah. Super good.
You picked the wrong fight.
Pressure on, and there we have it.
In an instant. Impact block.
Got him.
Good to know my training's paying off.
Alright.
And what, pray tell, does this training of yours entail?
Open the chest, and we did all of that for money. I will
Interested in joining me?
always take money. You do not have to twist my arm for that. Alright, so we're continuing on this way. This is progress, is the way we came up, so we need to go over here now.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
Yeah, you're gonna get knocked on your ass.
Refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
Yeah, no, you're gonna get knocked on your ass.
Seriously?
Try to take a shower under a waterfall.
In a bind.
I dare you.
That gel hiding something tasty. They might. I can carve through armor.
Alright,
No armor can stop me.
almost there. There we go.
Hammer.
Nicely done.
All thanks to you.
Break all these dudes. Okay, well, that hurt a little bit. That wasn't my favorite. Blah, blah, blah magic. It's like Rita's right here with me.
Thank you for that.
Now you see what I can do.
In an instant.
Impact block. Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Flaming meteor.
Megasonic thrust.
Piercing roar.
Alright, we are really burning through CP.
Water in silence.
So it is a good thing that we've acquired
And I'll stop
an
your
orange gel for free.
Hey! Little's quivering! I think we're about
That's great. That's great, Hoodle. I appreciate you. You're the best team pet in the entire franchise. Although Quickie's not bad either. Gotta say though, man, I've been playing Eternia, and I want to like it so much more than I do.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I really, really want to like it so much more. But the combat in that game is ass. I am sorry, but that game has combat that really needs a good revamping. It's just not where it needs to be. For its time, sure. But look, even the original Tales of Destiny had more
Certainly not.
combat was just less frustrating. That's what I'm finding with Eternia. So the combat just ends up being frustrating. Because it's... I struggle to explain exactly what I mean about this. But it's 2D combat, but it's not designed to take advantage of 2D combat. It's designed to just be the combat the game has. So like, Legendia, for example, is also 2D
So I
combat.
still had room to
It's a
grow.
3D game, but the combat is specifically in 2 dimensions. And the combat is designed around that. It's supported by the fact that it's in 2 dimensions, and it's designed to take advantage of that fact. Eternia's combat is just like, this is the combat. Oh, some things are weird? Oh well. 5 enemies can stack on top of each other and hit you all at the same time and knock you out in one hit? Wow, okay. Sorry. Every hit knocks you halfway back across the battlefield? Sorry. You know, it's just kind of like, oh, we made a 2D game that has action battles. And that's as far as we went with it. And I can tell they wanted to make it a little more intricate than the original Destiny was. And they did a decent job of that. But the thing with Destiny was, like, you didn't have those kind of things happen, really. There wasn't... It's not that it wasn't complex enough, it just wasn't... There wasn't enough going on for you to get into a situation where you basically get stun-locked to death. But in Eternia, that just happens a lot. Just because of the way the combat system's designed. And I mean, fair play, it's an old game, right? Like, it's not like they maliciously did that. But trying to play through it, it's like, oh man, some of this is a real slog. The story's very interesting. And the characters are a lot of fun. I do like the characters a lot. I just wish the combat was better. That would be prime for a remake, man. That would be really good. Get a remake of Eternia, like a 3D remake of Eternia. You can even keep the 2D battle system. Like Legendia style, if they really want to do that. But, man. Oh, hello, wait. Here we go. I thought I pressed the button and it didn't, like, I must not have. Out of the way of that, yep. But yeah, it would be really cool if that if the battles were just better. Then it might even be a top 5 game. But the combat really hurts me. I'm not sure how much longer I have with it. Seems like, I mean, I know that there's 3 discs. I'm on disc 2. I've been on disc 2 for a while. So I'm assuming we're probably getting close to switching to Disc 3. And it'll be interesting to see kind of what the end game is. They've kind of revealed a little bit of what I think might be the end. I'm hoping it isn't, because it's a little lame.
I think I'm getting stronger.
But depends on how they write it.
Hey!
We got Mighty Guard, so maybe Kisara won't take so many hits. That is oh my god, that is a huge, huge buff to armor.
New equipment!
That it really should be Kisara doesn't take so many hits anymore. That'll be really helpful. Damn, okay, up we go. I'm excited because after I finish Eternia, I plan to play
In the water's
Fantasia,
edge, I see but for a moment.
which is
one Ganeth
the
Harris.
first Tales
I hate
game
to
ever
break it
made.
to you, man, but what you're saying
I will,
isn't deep at
in all likelihood, be playing the PS1 fan translation. I'm gonna try that because I hear it's a lot better than the Game Boy Advance one, the official Game Boy Advance one. All I had to see was that they translated Ragnarok as kangaroo, and I'm just like, you know, I get that it's a meme now and stuff, and that's funny, but like, I wanna actually know what they're really saying. So, that's just how that goes.
And it's really interesting.
It's just how that goes.
Really like it, Alphen.
Alright, so we did that. That's the dead end way. This way is progress, and that's it. Cool.
How much farther?
We're
don't
getting
think we're
close
even
to the
halfway
midway
there
point. Renwell, don't worry.
Hang in there.
Not even halfway.
This is a long area.
Hi, Hoodle.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Fantasia for a number of reasons. The main one being that Symphonia, which is my favorite Tales game, surprise, surprise. Oh, really? One of the most popular ones is your favorite? Imagine that. But yeah, Symphonia is my favorite one. And Symphonia is a prequel to Fantasia. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of you know, I don't know. Is there going to be discrepancies? Probably. Is it going to be a perfect, like, I doubt it. I'm sure there's going to be like, oh wait, that doesn't fit. Continuity. I mean, look, Tales actually does continuity pretty well. If Zestiria and Berseria are anything to go by, the continuity between those games is actually really good. Really well done. God, I am getting my ass beat. Oh, killed it before the thing. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, it'll be really cool to see if there are any, continuity things that I can pick up on. That aren't just standard Tales Easter eggs, you know. That'll be interesting. So I'll be going into Fantasia with my expectations low, because it is the first game, and it's probably going to be pretty rough. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. After that, what I really want to do is play the Tales of Destiny Director's Cut, which also has an English fan translation. And that is going to be very exciting.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Alright, so we have sell items. We can't sell items. Okay, we can buy items. Do I need to buy any items? I'll buy a couple of peach gels because we have the money for it. Life bottles, I'll buy a couple of those too because we have the money for it. I do want to see if we have armor that is worth getting. It doesn't really look like those numbers are that big to warrant spending 45 grand. Do we have old armor that I can sell, though? Yeah, we do. We can sell this armor. Because there's no value in keeping old armor. Let's see if we can forge any good weapons. Are there any better weapons that I can get that give me a nice boost? Not quite for that one. No. That's okay. I really think I'd rather hold off until we get this, though. So that's a much bigger boost. That seems like that's pretty worth doing. Plus 50, plus 40, yeah, I think I want to go with that. We'll do that. And you don't have I can't make any of these. Alright. Cool. Manage the ranch while we're here. Let's go ahead and raise some livestock. Cow. Chicken. Cow and chicken. Mama had a chicken. Mama had a cow. Then we'll do a pig. Very good. I don't know what we're about to fight. I mean, I know what we're about to fight. I don't remember what its elemental thing is. We're gonna save prior to the healing, just in case of any accidents. And then we'll heal. And then we'll go into the fight. So I have equipped opals, which are light and dark. No, garnets. Oh, you don't have anything. What the fuck is that shit? Take this garnet. Opal. Opal. Lucky bangle. Alright. Well, we're either gonna resist fire and water, or we're gonna resist wind and earth. We've got coverage. So we'll be alright, I think. I don't know. Here goes.
What is this place?
What is this place?
Careful.
It's a big-ass
We've got
waterfall, and we
company.
got company. I think it's fire. I think this guy's fire.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a
Or wind. Could be fire or wind.
Watch your feet.
Or earth.
Fall
Doesn't look
from
like it's
here and
water.
curtains.
Yeah, here we go. Alright, big thing. Big fucking thing. You always gotta fight a big fucking thing.
We're just
What is it? It's wind. Alright, so that's great. So I can just swap out the garnets for other opals. And we should be... Or not opals. Yeah, opals. Let's go ahead and... yeah, that's good. And you can take... Do I have any other good opals? No? Go for it. Alright, so we want to fight that weak point there, and you're gonna do that kind of shit. That's great. So if you're wind, that means Dohalim should be fantastic, and also if you're wind, we definitely want to turn off half of your moves, because you have a lot of, you have a hell of a lot of wind-based moves. Oh, you have a water move, that's cool. Razor Cyclone, we get rid of that. Get rid of... oh, you have a lot of water moves, that's right. Air Thrust. Cool. And then you, I also want to turn off all your dark moves, because you have Earth, and if you have Earth, you should be using Earth and nothing else, because that's its weakness. So we'll definitely be using Air Pressure and Stalagmite and all that stuff. Good. Very good. Alright. I don't remember who this thing is, whose boost break this thing's weak to. I mean, clearly it would be weak to Xion because it's in the friggin' air. But I'm gonna hold Rinwell because I'm sure this thing will cast magic at some point, and obviously Alphen can do a boost break on him because Alphen can do boost breaks on everybody. So we'll just rock out with that for the moment. Yeah, we're doing okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, he's gonna do something yucky. There we go. I feel like that's... I wonder if that counts as a charge. That probably counts as a charge. I'm gonna try to save Kisara's boost and use that and see if that works. I feel like that is gonna be... not that, but when he does the dive.
its wings are lighting
I feel like
up.
that's gonna be considered a charge. Can you break him for that? No. No, you can't. I just died. Rinwell also just died. That's lovely. I'm gonna use a life bottle. Because that's not something I want to be dealing with. That was a big attack. I did not enjoy that. Alright. So I got Kisara's boost. Are you going to... You're not going to do that dive yet. Ow, ow, ow. Don't hurt me, please. Thank you. You hurt me anyway. It's kind of my fault, though, so I can help you. Alright. Boost break. Very good. Almost through that first quarter. Got a core break, that's good. Get a nice big weakness thing, that's really good. This is a tough boss fight specifically because we don't have our best healer. So we do have to be very mindful of that. Dohalim is a healer. He's a decent healer, but he's not Xion. He just doesn't quite have the same... Oh god, don't peck me to death, man. Oh god, that hurts so much. Oh, he does that spin thing, yeah. Surprise. Alright, Rinwell, I'm gonna need you to just kinda... Okay, you gotta... No, that's not a charge. Damn it. Alright, we gotta get out of the way of that. That killed me last time. Alright. That's the thing that I wanted to...
I can't ignore your pain.
I wanted to have Kisara block against. Yeah, fuck.
You picked the wrong fight.
There we go. That was good. Got the core back, we can start trying to wail on that again. Almost halfway through. Dohalim, I need you not to die. Thank you. Damn it. That is so hard to dodge. Alright, we just need to get to, that point there. Good damage. Are we targeting the weak point? No, I don't think we are. There we go, now we are. Yeah, he's gonna do big things. Big scary things. Gonna do big scary things that are gonna hurt a lot. He's got poison. I don't appreciate the poison that he's got. Has a lot of good crits though. He's gonna do the big dive. No, he's not. But he's blue, so he can't be broken anyway. Oh yeah, we gotta get away from that. Kisara, can you please not stand in the way? Yeah, that wasn't great. Can you stop being blue? I would really appreciate it if you would stop being blue. I think you're done being blue. That's great. Gonna do the dive? Yes, I'm gonna break you? Yes, that is... Oh, okay, it was working. That did work. I'm gonna break you again. I don't think that broke you. I'm kind of annoyed about that. Here's some big damage. Take some big damage. Okay. I'm gonna get over-limited, which is great. I can't Mystic Art, though. Rinwell's about to die. Let's get her to use one of those things. I can get a core break. That's, super useful. Thank you, Rinwell. I'm gonna make sure you got that in there before you hit the bucket. Okay, because Dohalim's on top of things. Alright, we're doing pretty well, I think, considering the fact that our healing is not up to snuff. I just whiffed that, but, you know, not having my... Oh, I... Shit. Yeah, well... Well, we'll just dodge. Or we won't. I'll dodge. You guys can do whatever you fucking please. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Uh-huh. Alright, let's go ahead and pop an orange gel.
Seize the root of carelessness.
Gonna need that. I think that should last us to the end, hopefully. He doesn't have very much left to go. He's gonna do something big and scary and damaging. Get out of the way of that. Once again, he's gonna do something big and scary and damaging.
being interrupted.
Does he have a weak point yet still? No, he still doesn't. Okay, please stop doing that. Please really stop doing that. Holy hell. Alright, I need... don't use items. Don't use items. Stop using items. I need to revive, Dohalim. There we go. Kisara, we could swap you so that you don't die. We can swap you for Law. Save some of our items and stuff. Get Law in here. Dohalim, I need you to please not die.
More for the stockpile. Ready to go.
Oh my god, come on. Guys. Guys. We literally are basically done here. We need to not... oh, fucking Christ, man. Come on. Why are they making the last, like, 10,000 HP such a thing? Really? 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 Come on. Revive me. Oh no, he can't revive me. Great. Here's another orange gel. Now revive me. Law, real. Oh my god. That's just annoying. Like, you could choose, if you want to, you could choose to dodge that as a computer. As an AI, you can absolutely choose to dodge that. And you choose not to. Don't spin around. Please don't spin around.
I'm merely doing what I can to help. Glad you're on us.
Alright, I need Law. Law is back to life, so I don't need Law. I have to use Law because I literally just have to touch this guy once and we're done. Thank you. Okay, Jesus God. All things considered, that wasn't that bad. That could have been a lot worse.
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistleum made it through here alive.
Uh-huh.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Ah, yes.
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
Mm-hmm. That would be the best solution. Would be to take out Volron. I mean, we gotta do that anyway, because he's a lord and has a master core, and that's our whole shtick, isn't it?
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try
It's
not to look
only
up
been
or
about
down.
43 minutes, Rinwell.
All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too
In other
tired
words, shut
to
the
look
fuck up.
or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogles day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care?
'Cause they're
if
gonna
I
eat
fell or
you.
not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Yeah.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
That
Still, Dohalim
seems
has a
like an
point.
unnecessary dig.
One wrong
Zara.
step
What's
and it's
up with that?
curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Aw, Hootle.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shion's waiting for us.
Look who decided to finally be peppy again. Alright. Let's go this way. I think we are pretty close to getting out of here. But there's certainly some more things we gotta do first. Let's see where we are. We have a ladder over here, which is the only way we can go. That's a dead end. Let's do the dead end first. Yeah. That's good. Just give me that. Antidote Rock and Almondine Mass. Alright, well. Sweet. And we'll fight these
Retreat if you know it.
viscous masses. I guess we will pop another orange gel to last us the rest of the way through this place. No tidal waving, please. So much tidal waving. Kisara, I swear to God. Can we not?
Another incantation ruined. Take this! The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that.
Benediction. Have used too much.
I think I'm gonna go back and restock some items. Because that merchant should still be there, I'm hoping. Before we continue on our way. I shouldn't have used Greenwell there, I knew that. Wasn't paying enough attention. Because I'm yapping. It's certainly something that happens when you stream.
You don't mess around.
You yap too much and stop paying attention to what you're doing. In the briefest second, and you get clobbered.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
How much longer will our
Sweet.
healing arts
Alright,
last?
cool. I want to go back, and I do want to talk to the merchant. Because I feel like the merchant will have... The merchant will... There he is, okay. I was going to say, the merchant will not be there anymore. No, he's here. He's here. I don't want to forge weapons, no. I want to sell. I don't have anything to sell, okay. So we are going to buy... 3 of those. 3 of those. And 4 of those. And Kisara is going to yell at me. She's not going to yell at me. Alright. Appreciate that, Kisara. Alright, up we go. Up we go. There we go. Go faster. There we go. Alright, cool. Sweet. Now where are we? We have 2 ways to go. Y'all ready for this? This is the best. It's my favorite part. It's my favorite part. Here we go.
So high up.
Whee!
Are you insane? What
Uh-huh.
were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
Sure.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch.
Uh-huh. Well, we saw the big-ass ladder before, didn't we? Now it's time to use it. Alright, we also have red lavender and red rosemary. So we have attack up, which I am going to give to Alphen. And we have elemental attack, which I am going to give to Rin. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to give that to Dohalim. He also uses elemental attack. And also, I need to remember to turn arts back on, because that is a thing I often forget to do. Turning arts back on. There we go. Cool. So, we made the big drop. Did the big drop. Everybody loves the big drop. It's great. And now we have to climb the big ladder, which people don't love as much. Yeah, hold on. There's something over here. Is this... Oh, no, never mind. Right. Let's do the big ladder. At least we can climb the ladder a little bit quicker. There we go.
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this
Up and up and up and up.
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You just gotta keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
Almost there. Almost there. Almost there, and we're here. Woohoo, and we do all of that to get this treasure chest containing
Limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
heavy treat, and you know what? That's fucking worth it.
already?
Heavy
You
treats
kids
are
need to train
great.
more.
They are lovely.
Right.
They
We don't have
taste
time to catch
delicious.
our breath.
They heal my entire party for like 2,000 HP each.
Further.
And I will fucking take it. Oh, I did a bad thing. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad thing. Alright, I need to get out of that. Get out of that, get out of that. Oh, alright. There we go. Get a nice break. Kisara's already just doing real bad. You know what, I'm thinking I might want to put Law in here. Problem is, Law can't take hits either. Law sucks at taking hits also. Alright, Kisara. Do your thing. Super big thing. Bloody howling. That reminds me of Legendia more than anything. Would I ever stream Legendia? So glad you asked. I have no idea.
You picked the wrong fight.
I plan to replay Legendia myself. Eventually, once I'm done all the other things I want to do with the Tale series. Fantasia and Destiny Director's Cut and all that stuff. Probably will do Legendia next on my own after that. And then, depending on how I find it, will determine whether I feel like I would want to stream actually stream it.
I can chop up
That's another
vegetable
Tales
scraps
game
and
I've
use
never
them
done
in
on my
a
channel,
seasoning.
so that's something that would be
That's
interesting.
what it was gonna be about.
As far as the next Tales game that I would stream, it's gonna be either Symphonia or Abyss. I'm leaning more towards Abyss because that's one that I haven't done on my channel at all, and Symphonia I did do on my channel. Granted, that was a very long time ago. It was like 4 years ago. But and my commentary skills have gotten better since then, I'm sure. Considering it was my first ever Let's Play. But, you know, is what it is. Now let's break him nice and good. There we go.
You picked the wrong
Break you
fight.
again. Break you again. Keep on breaking.
Radiant citizen! I can't hold on much longer! Not in your dreams!
Alright, Kisara once again is about to die because that's what Kisara does. She just keeps dying. Always dying. Come on. Damn it. Get out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Kisara, can you please just stay alive through a single fight? You don't have the items to keep healing you. Rinwell, what are you doing?
Step back. This one's all.
Alright, what is this? This is another thing that we get as part of that giant leap down. We get Drums of the Master.
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just junk?
Hush. Be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
They do they?
What?
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
You don't say.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes
Just a
mutter
little
stuff
unwell?
like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its
God
charm
forbid.
really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
Yeah, it's very true.
You're right.
It is
Oh
very,
my
very
gosh.
true.
Am I just like Dohalim?
Huh?
Everybody's a
Why
nerd
are you
about
guys so
something,
quiet
guys.
all of
Come
a
on.
sudden?
There's
And if
history
you're not,
in the air
you're
here.
boring.
I can smell it.
I don't
Be
smell
a nerd
anything.
about something.
Don't encourage him.
Alright, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Okay. Just had to check something there. We're continuing on this way, and we're jumping down again. And we are back to where we were. This is where we jumped. We want to do it again? Do we want to do it again? I don't think we do. I think we're just going to go this way.
I need something to eat.
There's a star over here. We made it. We made it out of the waterfall. To this gorgeous place. How nice this place looks. We are in Ganath Haros. And that is a pretty big city over there. It's a pretty big castle. And a pretty big spirit vessel.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
Uh-huh.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Well, hopefully we'll find a campground
Look,
to
there it is.
That's it.
restore all our stuff.
That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pellegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganath Haros means Fortress of Naught. Though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him.
Right?
Which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
I think
Land of
we'll be
water
allowed
now.
in.
This place has a most curious atmosphere.
Hootle is
I'd be
hootin'.
taking a dip in it.
There's
I
a
sure
Hootle
hope
in here
nothing bad's
somewhere.
happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Sex stuff.
Going by what he said back on Almadria's
No,
ship,
I actually don't
it
think
would
that at all.
appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
His perverted
It's not like
tendencies.
we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two.
I
Now
don't
that's
know.
enough already.
I'm not convinced
Alphen
he's
shouldn't
doing
have
sex
to grit
stuff.
his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh,
Sorry.
Alright. Well, here we go. We do have a camp spot, which we're going to take advantage of. Of course, fast travel point added. Let's go ahead and, wait, before we do that, let's go here. Are there new weapons to forge? Anything else new? Have I gotten anything better? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Then let's not. Let's go ahead and, camp.
I swear
Alright.
I've seen that castle somewhere before.
We shall rest. We shall cook before resting, and I would like to get some heal HP after battle. Might not be bad. EXP boost might be pretty decent, actually. What else do we have? Defense up is always just a good one. Elemental defense up. Hello, Black Mass Lion King. How's it going? Elemental defense up is not a bad call either. Earn combat points up. I don't really know what that does. Alright, so let's go ahead and do... Let's go ahead and do defense up, I guess. We'll rock out with that. Have Alphen make it.
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
I bet they are. And we have a scene with Rinwell, so let's go ahead and do
Mind
that.
if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property.
Mm-hmm.
Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic
Yeah,
for
but-
everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it.
Indeed.
Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it. Studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But
So
that's what we
persecuted
did,
by whom? I don't
just
know
like
that that's
our
ever
parents
really
and
come
their
out.
parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know
I
how
guess it's
far
just the
back it
Renans.
goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the
Okay,
Renans
well,
got here.
There we go.
Yeah. The more
Just
I think
wait,
about it,
and they'll answer your
the
questions.
lesson makes sense, though. I mean, it was Astral Arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
That's a very good question.
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
It might have been.
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution.
And so we come
So the
full
problem's
circle.
not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we all
should
learned
really
something
get some
today.
rest.
Preach, exactly. You know, there certainly are heavy-handed moments here. But I think overall, this game, and most Tales games really,
Alphen?
do tend to tackle these subjects with a good bit of nuance,
On track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
which is nice. Because a lot of
I
times,
just thought she'd always be
JRPGs and video games in general tend to be very on the nose and heavy-handed. Ah, shit. I don't think I was running full speed. They always make me think, yeah, that's good. It's a nice change of pace. Alright, so let's get up here. I think I can make this jump. I know I can make this jump. I need to run faster. There we go. I was not running full speed. There we are. Alright, so we got some barbed crystal. Lots of barbed crystal. Okay. I remember it took me a long time to explore this place the first time through. This is a big area. Let's take our time and make our way through it. Because we're not really in a hurry. I mean, story-wise, we are in a hurry. But gameplay-wise, Shion's just waiting for us. She's chilling. We'll get to her when we get to her. Now, as far as side quests go, we still can't go back out of Ganatharos at this point, so we can't really do much of anything. Beyond whatever we find here. Get to her when you get to her, yeah. There's no, I don't see a timer on the screen, do you? There's no timer. That's one of those story and gameplay segregation things. Alright, let's get through here. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I know, we gotta save Shion.
My exploits are
And
bearing
realistically,
fruit.
I do want to get my healer back as quickly as possible. No offense to Dohalim, but, you know, he's not Shion. I'd be pretty annoyed if there was a timer. Yeah, I mean, you gotta sacrifice some things for good game design. Yeah. That would just be a pain. Alright. Well. How much of this lower area do we still have? We still have to get into this corner over here, so let's do that. Let's fight these guys.
Gotta break through. Take this. Dragon Swarm. You picked the wrong fight.
Dohalim. What we really need here is Law. He's almost got his boost break. There we go. Get in there. Got him. Alright. So our assumption is that Volron's just gonna let us in. Sure seems that way. Which means he's making the very common villain mistake of like, hey, I'm gonna play with these guys and leave myself open to them actually defeating me. But of course I don't think that because, you know, I'm overconfident. I feel like that's gonna be his ultimate downfall. Although, if we don't get Xion back, Alphen is kind of as good as useless. Because we've learned that outside of Alphen's Blazing Sword and Xion's skills, we don't have any fire. And Volron is weak to fire, assuming that he is, in fact, the Lord that has the Master Core of Water, which is the only one we're missing.
I'll do my best.
So that means we're not going to be able to do any kind of super effective damage against this dude. Unless we get Xion back. So maybe he has a reason to be overconfident. I don't know.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Alright, Law, go ahead and break this dude, thank you. I'll break him again. I'm gonna show up to the Lord and find that Xion has already assassinated him. You know, that would be a hell of a twist.
Take this. Dragon Swarm.
Alright, take this guy down.
We did it.
Magnificently done.
Far enough.
Come on, come on. There we go.
Light burst forth.
Alright. What do we got over here? We have
Pierced by light.
strawberries.
The Rindo Special.
Strawberries. I'm not even sure what I use those for. Do I have a recipe that uses strawberries? Sticky tentacle? Why did you pick that up? Hey man, I can make items with that. Somehow, sticky tentacles are used for weapon manufacturing, I guess. Look. Sometimes you just don't ask questions.
In an instant. We work well together. Like a fine.
Alright, wait, oh, there it is.
Eat dirt.
There's all kinds of weird monster parts that we pick up.
Because I can't afford to head out.
Not against a worthy opponent.
Get there, there we go.
In an instant.
See what else we get.
Lady Fortune must
Sturdy
truly
Mega
be watching
Bone.
over me.
So we're just picking up things' bones. Which I guess is a little less weird than sticky tentacles, but eh. Alright, how do we actually get up here? Is there there should be like a, oh, there's a vine over there, okay. That is how we climb to the next level. Kinda makes sense, yeah. Still a bit weird. I don't know. Myself a flatfish. Yummy. Climb on up here, and we're in another gigantic area. even more of a gigantic area than the last one. And then we've got a third gigantic area to get through. Alphen should be an Olympic swimmer. I know, right? He's really putting in the work here.
An opponent like this should be
I mean,
easy.
considering he just floats. Must be really light armor. I mean, I think they said it was fairly light armor, but still. I don't know. I've never tried to swim with full suit of armor on, but I get the sense that it would be probably fairly difficult.
In an instant. Impact block. We work well
Guys
together.
out real quick, like.
It's on.
Come on. There we go.
Light burst forth.
Alright. This is going a lot better.
Opted for an intricately crafted weapon as usual.
It is beautiful
Since
in
we
both
got better
function
armor.
and form.
You're gonna
Kisara
hate when
is
it
not
gets scratched.
dying anywhere near as much. Okay, Barb Crystal, where are we now? We have, we do have this path, which we don't need to go yet. I don't think there's really any value to going that way at this point. I think that will come into play a bit later.
Go no further!
So let's go ahead and just continue our way up. Hate these friggin' pigs. The pigs and the armadillos with their charging is such a pain. But, you know,
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
yep. Sara's not even close to having her boost attack ready.
I'm not done.
Come on, come on. Get there. Yep.
In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Like a finely timed wall.
Punch the pig, Law.
Dragon piercing roar.
Damn it.
Dragon swarm.
There we go. There we go. That's what we want to see. 10k damage combo. I think that would get you a trophy. I think there's a trophy for 10k. Might be
I feel
100k.
stronger.
But I think it's
mean,
10.
a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
I don't remember.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
But yeah, eventually you're able to rack up some pretty big damage combos. That's the way I came from, I believe. So I want to go... That's the way we need to go. We're pretty far into the game. Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, we're getting pretty far. We are approaching the 30-hour mark, I think. Pretty sure we're going to hit the 30-hour mark in this stream. And this is the final realm. And we have one lord left to fight. So, I mean, we did have all that stuff with Alphen's memories. But
No further!
don't really know what role that's going to play. At this point, we're really just gonna take out these lords. And
If they rush me,
that's really all we know about our goals at the moment. It's part 11, so it sounds about right. Yeah, it's JRPGs usually, you know, 40 is a number that stands out in the world of JRPGs, I would say, in terms of number of hours, depending on how much side stuff you do. Oh my god, stop. I can't Mystic Art without the burning sword. Overlimit is not very useful to me. Unless I'm just going for big combos.
You picked the wrong fight. Okay, here I go.
Is that
There we go.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Alright.
hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
That's great. I would love to be real lucky. In addition, there's supposed to be a Hootle around somewhere. I don't remember where. But any excuse to power up Rinwell with her owl magic. I would very much like to find this Hootle. I'm pretty sure... I think he's like over here, if I remember correctly. Somewhere over there. Maybe. Alright, can we jump? I can jump? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that, I don't know if I can actually make that jump or if I have to jump down from above. I think I have to jump down from above for that. So let's continue on this way. Got a little bit more to explore over here. We got these dudes.
Coming through. Here I come. Far enough. Everlasting. Now we're not. Dragon swarm. Take this. Piercing roar.
In here.
Benediction light.
Alright. Hell yeah. He can't pull himself up 2-inch ledge. No, but he can swim with all that armor on.
We'll soon see about that.
But I guess pulling himself up.
Eat dirt. Take this.
Too heavy. It's too heavy. Either that or the water on Dana is just has a buoyancy of like, I don't know what units of measure buoyancy uses, but it's got a lot of buoyancy. Who knows? This is really dense water. People are less dense than the water we can float.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Alright. Let's go over this way. Have we been over here? I think we have. Yeah, alright. I think we've covered pretty much all of this area. We can go up again. Buoyancy is a measure of force measured with newtons. Sure. It's been, oh god, how many years has it been since I took physics? At least 10.
Seriously?
I remember what
Is
newtons
this a
are.
joke?
I don't know that we ever did anything about buoyancy in my, like, I only took rudimentary physics.
This one's mine.
For whatever reason, computer science majors needed to have physics, but not too much physics. So. But yeah, if it's a unit of, or if it's a measure of force, then it would, in all likelihood, be newtons.
You picked the wrong time. All yours, Kisara.
So,
We did it!
Magnificently done. I'm not done.
makes sense, because that would be a opposite force to the force of a person sinking downward due to gravity. Did a lot of physics in high school and college, zero physics, and forgot a lot of it. Yeah, that's kind of how that goes. You remember what you need to remember, you forget what you don't need to remember, and that's
You own that big?
Here. You want to
just
try
the way.
holding
This is the way it is. There's only so much room.
How do you even walk with this thing?
Yeah, I took a physics course in high school, and then I took Physics 1 and Physics 2 in college, and that was 2011 at the latest. So it's been a while. I remember some of the formulas. Leave it at that. Alright, Wolf Dudes was actually considering going for physics, ended up in math and computer science.
Much obliged.
That's cool. Yeah, I did computer science
Tell me about
and business. It was not a double major, it was a joint major. Which is just the school's way of saying, hey, you only get one diploma for the work of 2 diplomas. Which was cool. But, yeah. I mean,
Kisara, frozen.
I forget a lot of that stuff, too.
Nicely done.
all
But,
thanks to you.
it was an interesting experience.
Raging cascade.
Alright. There we go. We had to do, a lab science.
Could have been worse.
And originally, it was physics. It had to be physics. Physics 1 and Physics 2. But like halfway through my time, they changed it to not having to be physics. It could be any natural science. So you could do bio, chem, astronomy, whatever, as long as it was 2 consecutive courses with a lab. And by that time, I had already done physics. So I was like, alright, well, whatever. Probably would have chosen physics anyway.
You picked the wrong fight.
I did take astronomy, though, as a science elective, which was probably the easiest class I've ever taken in my life. It was like, it was astronomy, but it wasn't like astronomy that required math. It was astronomy that required you to memorize textbook stuff. Astronomy is cool. I really like astronomy. But the cool thing was I didn't have to do the labs because I had already taken my lab science and lab credits. So I did the lectures and no lab. And the labs for astronomy, I mean, they're cool because it's like look at Jupiter through a telescope. But also they're at like 5 in the morning because that's when the planets are like really easy to see. And oh, thank you. I'm not going to be waking up for any of that. Alright, we need Dohalim to get his break again, because these guys are getting really nutty.
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Let's just see if we can punch that guy to death. Perfect, and then Dohalim can break this dude. Sounds like just a bully. Looking at Jupiter is cool, and I have seen my dad actually had a telescope. I think we still have it. So I've seen Jupiter and Saturn through like not a clearly the telescope for the Astro Lab would have been a much better telescope than the dinky telescope we got, but I have seen them through the telescope. It was really cool. But that was an even extra reason why I did not feel the need to go to the labs. Is there a Hootle down here? I hear Hootle hootin'. I hear the hootin'. Where are you at? I hear you. I think you actually are up here. There you are. Swirly glasses. 30 owls. That is most of them. That is almost all of them, I believe. I don't think we're too far off of getting the last owls. Rinwell power-up, indeed. I mean, the attachments are cool, don't get me wrong. But the Rinwell power-up is why we're doing this. Alright, there is a fishing spot over here. So we can see if we can get something. I'll do a round or two of fishing, I guess. It's not like we have anything more important to do, right? Shion is gonna be fine. She'll be fine. We need to fish. Because I'm just stressed from all of the... the only attachment is the bunny suit, yeah.
Patience to fish.
That is a good one. Alright, do we have... Love-to tilapia, love-to arowana, or cobalt trout. Do we have one of these things for any of those? I would certainly hope so.
Where should I cast my line?
I don't believe we do. Well, that sucks. Alright. Well, let's see if we can find one of those things. And then maybe we can try to catch a fish we don't already have. Alright. Well, at least we know where there is a fishing pond. And I remember that fishing pond very well, because I remember doing a lot of fishing there in order to grind up money. I certainly remember that fishing pond.
You picked the wrong fight.
How do you like being
Alright, Kisara.
You're mine.
Go on your rampage.
In a bind? I'm ready.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Boom.
Shattering to pieces. Attack time.
Broke both of them. Beautiful.
I'll take you all on. Ha!
Big shield.
Flare the Malita!
Check this. Dragon swarm.
Stop punching me.
Thank you for that. Far enough! Well then, let's get back in there.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Nice.
That's what I like to
Alright,
hear.
even more rice. That is a lot of rice. Make tons of curry. Look, the rice is important because that's how we make curry. And curry is like a medium defense boost. So I will take that. Got some thermal rock. And some strawberries. I don't know what I use those for. Alright. Where have we not been? We've been over here. We've been to the fishing area. We've been over here. We just need to hit up this side. Okay. So let's go that way. Over here. This is where we came up from. So we need to go this way. We're actually almost through this area. I remember this taking a lot longer. So that's good. I'm actually gonna go rescue Xion tonight? I don't know. I think there's a lot more stuff that'll happen before we get a chance to do that. But we'll see. We'll see what we can get accomplished. This is something new. What is this? Oh, $10,000 underwater. Awesome. Jeez, Alvin. Alright, we have a enemy group over here. I'll take these guys out nice and quick. I say nice and quick. Hopefully it'll be nice and quick.
You picked the wrong fight.
I'm in your deck, Dohalim. Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it.
Nick.
Get behind me!
Hey, Dohalim. Get your boost. Alright, I mean, I'll take over Limit, I guess. Can't do Mystic Arts, but hopefully we can wail on this guy long enough to take his HP down. There we go.
Look sharp.
That's good.
Make it rain!
And another one.
Look sharp.
And another one.
I'm not done. Start up.
Get dead.
Onward and upward.
Nothing more to find over here. So we got a campsite up ahead, I believe. Easy fight, yeah. Yeah, we're
I think the
we're
animals
nice
back
and
at the
leveled
ranch
at this
should be
point,
all
and I think
grown
we
up
can handle this.
by now.
Let's sell. We got an arowana and we got 2 silver chunks. Not bad. Not bad. What do you have to purchase? Do you have good armor? That would be great. You have okay armor, but I feel like it's worth doing. Yeah. Probably should. 59, yeah, that's a good number. Yeah, let's just get everybody nice and equipped. Oh, she doesn't need any of that stuff. He doesn't need any of that stuff. Okay, even better. How we doing with items? Yeah. 12, 13, 11. That's not bad. You can get 1 peach gel. Armor looks expensive. It's all cheaper than 2 orange gels. Yep, it sure is. The economy here is very odd. It almost feels like the economy is based around the gameplay and not so much around economy that actually makes any kind of sense. But, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Can we forge any good weapons? Probably not. I don't think we've gotten any of the new stuff that we need. Nope. No new weapons. I do think we probably want to craft some better garnets, though. That feels like it would be worth doing. We can make garnets with some of our really good almandine mass. Earth damage, this would be really good for... Oh my god, penetration plus 120. Picked up all those sticky tentacles for nothing. I don't know what those are used for. Somewhere along the way, I imagine they'll be useful for something. Let's make this. This will be for Dohalim, because it has the earth damage up. What else do we have? Freeze resistance, down damage, and elemental attack. This elemental attack sounds like it'll be good for Rinwell. Fire damage. I'm hoping we get Xion back. That will be good for either Xion or Alphen. Wind earth damage. Reduced. Elemental attack. Plus. That'll be good for whoever else I use. Smackdown. I don't know what that does. Skill details. What's Smackdown? Makes it easier to down enemies with arts. Oh, okay. That's pretty sweet. Alright, I think we only need 5. Let's enhance them. Because I'm not going to use Law. I'm not going to use Law. Sorry. He's just not that useful. Because he can't take hits. So, sorry. You don't get to play, dude. I definitely want attack plus 20. So we definitely want to make sure we get that. Let's use these up. That's good. That's fine. That's good enough. This one. Oh. If I can get fire damage, elemental attack plus 60. Earth damage up is good. I want to make sure we get that. That's probably fine. Yeah, if we can get all the way up to elemental attack plus 60, that'd be great. Starting to use some of these. Null freeze, that's okay. I don't need the almandine mass anymore, honestly, because I'm already making all these garnets. Plus we have better almandine mass anyway. Alright, I need to use one more because I don't want to go beyond that. There we go. Nice. What do we still need? This one. That one, if I can just get to wind earth damage, that's good. 2, 2, 1. Boom. That's fine. And then fire. I want to get to fire damage on that one for sure. Abyssal Pebble. Hold on to that because I'm not sure what that does. Let's just take one of these Astral Ore. Here we go. Cool. Good stuff. I think we're good with these. I will equip them as needed. Let's manage our ranch. Get some free meat. Raise a cow. Raise a chicken. Let's raise a horse this time. And sheep. Alright, cool. Let me equip my stuff before I forget to equip my stuff, because that will happen. That will 100% happen. This is the one where I want fire damage up, certainly for Alphen. That's great. You can have probably wind, earth reduction. That would be good for you. You definitely want the really good one that has the elemental attack up. Yeah. Get up all that fire damage we're dealing. Look. He's the only one who does do fire damage at any point other than Xion, and we don't have Xion. So that's, you know, if we have to give him something, you get the one with the earth damage up because that's one of your things, and then you just keep the lucky bangle. That's good. Keep that lucky bangle rocking out.
Like to check their wares
all
if
right.
you don't mind.
Do I wish to rest? I do wish to rest. And we should do some cooking.
Gosh,
maybe.
the castle's
I don't know
even
that we really
larger
need
once
to
you
cook
get
at the
close
moment.
to it.
What's that shining thing up top?
I'll still do it anyway. Let's make some curry. Make some curry. Defense up medium. I like the sound of that.
That turned out good, if I do say so.
We found a shitload
myself.
of rice anyway, so we're good. Excellent. We have no important conversations, so we'll
Make
just
sure you
sleep.
get some good rest.
All right. All healed
Well,
up,
Off we go.
ready to go. We just going in, I
We're
guess.
almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Knock knock, Volron. We are here to defeat you. Let us in. I think that's gonna work. Oh god, that's a lot of guards.
Halt!
This place is fancy as hell, it
Are
really
you
is.
Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
Yeah, we're Alphen and his companions.
We are.
Chill out, dude.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Del Faris.
This feels like a trap. Yeah, I don't really like this. This is making me very uncomfortable.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for
Yeah,
us.
but... He's just real happy we killed a bunch of his rivals. You know? Probably. I get the sense that that's very much a real thing. Like, the lords don't have any love for each other. This is... Oh my god, this place. I remember just marveling at this place.
Meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first.
Alright,
Then we'll make our way to the castle.
checking out the city. Lots of water.
Not a slave in sight.
Mm-hmm.
Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
How much the
Something
floor and
feels
stairs must have
off.
cost, yeah.
I don't like it.
Well, I mean, when you get
Like
all
the
the
fact
free
that the
labor
enemy
of
could
slaves
ambush
and
us
don't
at
have to
any
pay
moment.
anything,
Yeah,
it's
not crazy about
has
that
to be
either.
easy to amass money.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
I suppose.
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it!
What?
That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Like it's
Now
all for
that you
show,
mention
huh?
it does feel strangely artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
So what's the point then?
Huh?
Oh boy. Well, there's some Danans. Oh, I don't like that.
Hey! You guys! What's going on?
Yeah, uh-huh.
What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do
Who's
you?
driving the boat?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
Who knows,
No.
man?
And I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding
Maybe
them
it's on a
either.
track. Who knows? This could be Disneyland.
They were headed for the castle.
Well, sounds like everything's going on in the castle, so we should probably go to the castle. That feels like the right call.
Feeling about those boats.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danon slaves, but beyond
There's nobody
that...
here because of COVID.
This city is grander
Yeah,
and
they're
more
all social
beautiful than
distancing.
any other we've been to, yet
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
Well, to be honest, something
I've long
feels off
maintained
about
one can
Volron
glean a lot
himself,
about
so...
a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat.
Well, he
We're
also
lucky.
did inherit
Might be
this
in the mood
place
to
from
give
a
us some
former
answers.
lord. Because they said the original, well, I don't know about original, but the previous lord here died not that long ago, and Volron replaced him. So, maybe
This place gives me the creeps.
this was
now
something
your legs are
before.
shaking.
What?
But who knows?
Just kidding.
I missed whatever that was. It sounded like it was fun. Alright, what do we got over here? We've got an elevator. Always elevators. That is a door we cannot go in. Alright, so there's nothing else to find over here. Cool. So let's just go towards the elevator that, let me guess, is it gonna work? Or is it not gonna work? It works! It's an elevator that works! When do we ever see those in this game? Alright, there's another elevator over here. God forbid that we use the same elevator. It's all elevators. That is so friggin' true, man.
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danons and Renans go?
God forbid, though, that we use the same elevator to go to all of the floors. Why do that when we can have 7 different elevators? Different elevator for each floor to go 1 floor up. That's how I like to design things. All of this stuff is just empty. Alright. Well, there's 2 elevators, actually. I don't know which one matters and which one doesn't, or if they both go to the same place. Welp. Let's try the other one then. If you use the same elevator, you go all the way to the top and skip all the content. Yes. From a gameplay perspective, that makes sense. From a civil engine... Oh, this goes back down. What the... Okay. Dumbass. There's 2 elevators. See, you know... It's fine. It's fine. Shion's just waiting for us to come rescue her, and here we are dicking around with elevators. Okay. I bet you
nobody
there's
here
all these
either.
windy paths
Looks
and
like
there's
the only
nothing to
building up
find.
ahead is the
Although I
castle.
did find, like, pork or something on the first floor, so... that means I have to explore everything, because there could be pork. Or beef. And we can't miss that. Imagine Shion's at the top
No good.
tower somewhere
It's a dead
watching.
end.
Really, Alphen, you took the wrong elevator.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
Oh boy.
What? What is it this time?
More boats.
Look! Over there!
I don't like this. That doesn't look like water down there. That looks like... Yup. That looks like that.
Alphen!
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Astral energy? But then... That means...
Yeah.
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Good one, dude.
Damn it!
Volron is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
What do you mean, what just happened? A whole shitload of Danans just got hollowed. That's what happened.
We're being summoned.
Oh
Summoned
boy.
By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Yeah, Volron seems like a dick.
Shion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me?
I mean, he still wants the astral energy,
You hear me, Volron?
I
Answer
assume.
me!
Although I guess he kind of wins the crown contest by default
Alphen,
since he's the only one
this
left.
is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
He's capable of killing helpless slaves? Wow. Yeah.
I know,
Surprise.
and I
Just
won't.
like all the others.
My hands are stained with blood.
Uh-huh.
But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going.
For sure.
Let's move.
Alright. Onward and upward.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
Well, yeah.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally.
Mm-hmm.
That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Alright. Well, here we go. What is this? Is this, This isn't the castle, I don't think. It's question mark, question mark, question mark. That explains that. Yeah, that's not water.
Is this what I think it is?
Uh-huh.
Those people,
Yeah,
they were all...
that's not water.
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Love going to question mark,
Remember
question mark,
this
question
well.
mark. It's a very
This
popular
is the true
place.
face of who we're up against.
Alright. This, okay, we're doing this tonight. Okay. Okay.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then
For
how
some
do you
reason I
think
thought there was
Volron goes
more
about controlling all
before
of
leading
them?
up to this.
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something
is,
else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I
This is
doubt
some
it.
good stuff coming.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Well, because they
Nothing
really don't
bolsters
have a
despot's
choice.
authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For
Like, what
Volron,
happens to them if
it
they
means
don't do it?
acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause,
That's deep.
would you have?
That's deep.
Darling.
Soldier mentality.
My apologies. My words
No,
got
no
away from me
apologies.
again.
That was actually really deep,
No,
dude.
you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing.
Because a king can order
You
the
wouldn't.
knights to go do something, and you know,
All
you're
lords
still
are
serving a
masters
master.
in
Yeah.
the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no
Or I could
remaining
also said
signs of a
something
resistance
normal like
force in
die
this
or I
place.
kill your family. Yeah, right? That's, I mean, I bet, did they do it willingly? No, well, okay, maybe they did it willingly, but it's like, get in the boat or I shoot you with this gun. I mean... could say, okay, well, he willingly got in the boat, but what was the alternative? Okay, I'm gonna shut up now because here we are. I think we found her.
Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Uh-huh. They were willingly threatened. It's a really great dress. Big fan.
Shion. We came to save you. It's okay now.
Now, as a veteran of the Tales series, I fully anticipated something here.
Shion.
Lies.
Uh-huh. Well, there we go. So we're fighting thorns, which is not what I anticipated at all.
There's a next dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single
I will
individual.
say,
It's possible
as a
Volron's
Tales
manipulating her.
player who's played almost every Tales game,
We need to be much closer.
Only
this
to do
would be the
that,
time
first we need to
where
get rid of the
you'd have to
thorns.
fight
Show
Shion.
me
She'd
my
be
fire
brainwashed or
blade.
whatever, and
Let's
you'd
see
have to
if
fight
it's a
her,
bad
and then she would snap out of it and all that stuff. That's how it happens very frequently. But, no. Subverting expectations. I'll take it. So we're literally fighting her thorns, which is actually, from a story perspective, really interesting, because that actually
We're coming for you! Won't let you
has
down
more
this
meaning
time.
than if they would have had us fight her.
It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again.
I hope they're not expecting me to be listening to what the characters are saying right now. I'm just trying to focus on the
Open
combat.
your eyes! Shion! Stardust!
I'm sure it's great acting. I'm sure it's got some really good story beats in it. But I'm literally in the middle of combat. Games do that all the goddamn time. This is so funny. It's like, yeah, you're having this great conversation that A, either I can't hear, or B, I'm too focused on the combat to be able to listen to. We kill the thorns, that means you won't be thorning people anymore. Well, that would be nice. I have a feeling it's not going to be that simple.
You picked the wrong fight! Now! Dragon Form! Take this! I'm not done!
There's a lot of thorns here, man.
In a bind?
Dragon Form!
Oh, okay. Anime cutscene.
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us!
I actually kind of forgot that she doesn't actually wear glasses.
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us.
Anime moment. Oh, this is a big anime moment. 100%.
All of this. It's because I pulled away from you.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too.
Power of
Sora.
friendship.
And Dohaling.
Oh, it's so meaningful. Because he can feel pain. But he's doing it anyway.
Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Mm. Well, there you go. Power of friendship always works, man.
Alphen!
Oh no, we killed Alphen.
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
Uh-oh.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Hate to ruin the happy moment, but the bells are ringing again. Good thing we have healing magic, yeah.
Let us finish this.
Let us
I
finish
entrust
this, huh?
blade to you once more.
There we go. See, that's why we had to equip him with fire stuff. Because we're obviously getting our fire back. Please. Well, this is weird, though, because now he actually feels his arm getting seared off every time. Which is pretty ridiculous.
Volron is waiting.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he's waiting inside of a gigantic castle.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
Fought stuff.
I missed you.
And also brooded a hell of a lot.
But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it.
Now the glasses
You
are back
could
on.
say
Yeah,
that
they
pain
actually
is
have
some
the
kind of
attachments
reward.
in the skits in this game because they're using models
Some
instead of
reward.
2D
you
portraits.
sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head?
That's a new
too?
addition for this one.
Hey now.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
Is it just me, or are they...
Yeah, you guys are
It's been a while.
third, fourth,
They're
fifth,
just
and
happy
sixth
to
wheels.
see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Yeah, it's gonna be real awkward though because of the thorns. Shion has joined the party. And she's got some new
Shion.
stuff.
Thanks.
Alright, so number 1. Shion, get your ass back in here. Thank you very much. We also need to equip you. I think she's got her best equipment equipped already. But I need to give you one of these garnets. This one here is very good. I will take that. Rinwell is cute. Yeah, she's cute. She's cute. I just wish I liked her more. I don't know,
I'll
man.
be okay.
I was hoping
Let's go.
for a certain
We have to take
character
Volron out.
personality
Right.
out of her, and
Those
she just
things that
doesn't
came
quite
out
have
of
it.
Shion are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those
Anything over
thorns are
here?
no
I feel like there
astral art,
should be.
and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too.
No, there's nothing.
Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder?
Yeah, what
I
are the
suppose she
thorns?
might
That's a
have an
really
But isn't yet ready to talk.
good question.
Shion.
Alright, let's see what this is about.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago?
Yeah,
Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I
Use our
never
new
realized
Thorn
the
mini
weight of
bosses
the
to fight
burden
the
you were
last
carrying.
Lord.
I
Well-
could say the same.
No.
The person you kept mistaking me for.
That would require
It was
having some sort
Naori,
of control
wasn't it?
over them, I think.
So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
Sure seems like it.
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
Well, they kind of
I am
can.
deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
Don't
If
know.
getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Maybe.
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
They have.
Only when I've been with you guys.
Yeah, twice.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
Uh-huh.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
You know, Law,
What a simple and
that's
straightforward
it's actually
person
kind
you
of
are, Law.
poignant. Because that is really all that matters, huh?
Way to give us a heart attack.
Just gotta go kick
I
his
wasn't
ass.
sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the
Great.
ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion,
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion.
Friendship.
We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you.
Alright, well, in the words of Shion, let's finish this. I mean, not tonight, but... you know. Alright, what is this now? Fast travel point added. That's pretty cool. Big friendship hours. Absolutely. JRPGs. That's what it's all about. This is the castle. This is a big fucking dungeon. This is a big dungeon, and not only is it a big
Must be
dungeon, it is a
Volron's
dungeon
Imperial Guard.
They don't seem
that
to be keeping
requires
lookout.
a lot
More like they're waiting.
of
So,
stamina.
the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
wait,
This is
we don't have
definitely
plan.
a war of
as far
attrition
as Law's
here.
concerned, this is the plan. Let's go.
So we're gonna be here for a while. I don't think we're getting through this by the end of the stream.
Blind loyalty is just
But we will get as far as we can. We have to fight a lot of Renin soldiers. And they're all purple too, which is very scary. I don't know if that means they're like extra hard. Or not.
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
That's funny because that's a line from Eve in Nier Automata, who was voiced by Ray Chase, who was also voiced by. Oh boy. 1 second. Gotta swap the controllers. Been at this too long. Here we go. There we go. And there we go. Very good. I can Mystic Art again. Hello. And my fire damage is boosted by like 7.5%. I'm still gonna die though. No, I'm not, because we have a good healer again. Sorry, Dovaline. You're good at a lot of things, but healing is... You were adequate. Finally, hell yeah. I'm gonna do it again, just because I can. Ooh. It's almost 5,000 damage in a single hit, and big fire attacks now, too. Our boost break is actually has some heft again. Beyond best character. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm on that team for sure. Yeah, sorry to kick you out of the main team again, Kisara, but you do take a lot of damage for somebody with a big shield. And I don't really appreciate that. Alright. Well,
that didn't feel great.
no it didn't.
Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
That's a deep question.
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Only one way to find out.
Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite
Alphen leveled up.
Their equipment
Sweet.
and training far exceed those.
Alright,
of
so we
any
got a
foot
lot
soldier.
a lot going on over here.
Exhaust us before we reach Volron.
Also a skit.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. You really didn't cut any corners.
Indeed.
They're certainly akin to each other, and yet I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels
Big and empty?
overbearing, tyrannical almost, but more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message, one of domination and a thirst for total power. In other
Well, that
words,
certainly
the
sounds
perfect
like a
domicile for our
power-crazed
foe.
supervillain, huh?
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two.
Alright. Oh my god. Well, we
Is it
could
just
go
me,
take him down a
or
peg
is
or
the
two if
blazing
you guys
sword
would stop
burning
having
even more brightly than
pop-up
before?
skits.
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear
Standard
Alphen
Tales
has learned
stuff,
to
man.
harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that
Especially
true,
towards the end game, there's always like 4 or
I'm
5
not
of them
sure.
stacked right,
I don't
one
think
after
I'm
the
doing
other like that.
anything differently.
It's
You're
just
not.
how it goes. The
It's
thing is,
proof
in the
of your
older games, they were a
strengthened
lot
bond
shorter
with Shion.
and
No
unvoiced,
further explanations
so
needed.
you could kind of
Oh,
breeze
man,
through
for
them. And now they're
real?
entire
Nice.
that
cutscenes.
true?
Yeah, the skits are great.
How
They
am
really
I
are.
supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
It's
I
a
may
it's a
have a
really
theory or two I
good
could
way
offer.
Yeah, no.
to
I think we're
have
Now
thick
that you mention it, though,
characterization,
I guess I
but
have
not have it
noticed a change.
be shoehorned
It's
into
like there
story
isn't as much
cutscenes.
resistance when energy's being siphoned
And you can
from
even
our
choose
master
not to
core.
trigger them if you don't want to see them.
Aha! So it is a Bond thing. Aw, you guys.
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Indeed.
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, Your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
I was literally gonna say, like, that sounds way too poetic. Alright. Well, we're going up the stairs. I don't think there's anything else really to do here other than just go straight. Oh my god, we got loads of dudes. So many dudes.
No choice.
Well, easy up. Go. Yeah, we're gonna be fighting a hell of a lot of dudes. No puzzles, just dudes.
I can carve through.
Sometimes you just want to push a block on the switch, but instead we just fight dudes. That's how it goes. Welcome to modern living.
In an instant.
Hey, we can do Shion's gun attacks again.
Can't get out of
Get wrecked. Come on. Ah, damn it. Alright, well, at least we can do this.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
I'll heal you.
Come on, there we go.
In an instant. Impact block. Shine.
Oh, there's still another guy. Where'd you come from?
Hear my call.
Now you see what I can do.
This one's got your name on it.
Nice. Alright. Into question mark. I feel like we were just there.
On a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. With such a huge area to search. Where should we...
So where is he?
He's not
There's no
gonna be
sign of him
here. He's gonna be all the
so
way
I
at
can
the
only
top, dude.
assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
Because then we
I'll
wouldn't
say,
have a
It's
gigantic
not like he's
dungeon
had
to go
any
through.
problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us
Just trying
down
to
for
live,
the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
I love how they're just leaning on the fourth wall just a little bit there.
I'm fine.
It's getting
Once
slightly
we defeat
meta.
Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With
They
that,
can't
we
say,
can
you
create
know,
the
oh
Renaissance
hey,
and
why
finally
does the
put an
boss
end
sit
to
at
this
the end
whole
of the
nightmare.
dungeon? But, you know. Alright, guys.
Retreat if you
We
know
got
what's good
wolves,
for you.
and we got dudes, and more dudes, and lots of dudes. Let's hope our CP can last long enough. Alright, well,
In a bind.
we'll see how it goes. There is a camp and a merchant just outside of the city that we can fast travel back to if we need to. And I think we're gonna need to. Probably multiple times throughout this dungeon. I'm dying.
Now you see what I can do.
It's over.
Here, let me help.
Air pressure.
Yeah. Okay.
Here. Coming through.
Kill ourselves another wolf.
Now. Scarlet Inferno.
There we go.
Thanks.
Well then, let's keep moving.
We shall indeed keep moving. And there's some more dudes. Surprise.
Let's see what you've got.
This is how we make the dungeon take longer.
Won't escape me.
Make sure it's appropriately epic enough for the final Ren and Lord.
Being interrupted.
Okay. Oh yeah, if we have too many, then yeah, it just means we don't get the extras.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Actually didn't even notice what we were getting. If they're giving out healing items or something, then that's good. It should make it a little bit easier to last. That's something I don't do enough, is pay attention to what, like, what if any healing items we get from Peach Gel, yeah. So, what that means is, I should heal using Peach Gels, rather than, you know, relying on CP and stuff, because we can get those replenished by fighting battles. That would be a smart thing to do, to help preserve money and stuff, or I could just not pay attention to that, and just blast through my orange gels and go out and fish.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Alright, so, preserve money.
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down,
Yeah,
huh?
we gotta lower the drawbridge. It's almost like a
connected to
puzzle.
Control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
Almost like a puzzle, but not quite. Alright, so we clearly can't go that way, because the drawbridge is up, so we gotta go this way. Oh boy. You're gonna make me use CP to progress also, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do. Can we just use magic or something? I have the flaming sword, but for some reason it costs CP to use it. Oh, to lower the drawbridge. I don't know. Wind magic, yeah. Let's use some wind magic. And blow the drawbridge down. Of course we can't do that for reasons.
The enemy wields ours too.
We'll soon see about that.
I was hoping. Alright, well I'm just gonna have to Scarlet Inferno all over your ass then.
Scarlet Inferno! Shot! Radiant light! Dragon regeneration! Burn! My turn! Regenerate! My turn! Can't get out of this! You're finished!
I'm ready now.
All yours, Kisara!
Where are you going? Nothing gets by me. To the fray.
You won't let me get the boost gauge up there. There we go. Whew.
This one's got your name on it.
All right. What do we got? What did I do all that for?
Even stronger.
Money. Okay. Alright, so since we are getting Peach Gels, I will go ahead and use a Peach Gel or two to heal you guys up. That way, the next fight, when we get some Peach Gels, will actually be worth something. Gotta use 20 CP for this. You know, the thing we're trying to keep in reserves. Alright, so let's go this way.
Stop us!
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
Trying to exhaust us? Yes, probably. I think that's a very good guess. I would say that is a very likely explanation. The same slash 2 billion times 0 CP. Do it on the wall. 20 CP. Because video games. Hey man, you can't progress for free. That would be too easy. Get down here. What are you doing, Alphen?
Shut him down!
Get up. well, you woke the beast, man. Now you're getting Scarlet Inferno.
Scarlet Inferno!
I never miss!
There we go.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Cool.
A comfortable win.
Alright, so we got another room over here that we can go into, which I'm sure is going to have dudes in it.
No ordinary enemy I see over there.
That's a lot of dudes.
I've got a really bad
And
feeling
one of them's a
about
gold dude. I don't remember if that means he's harder to kill or not. If he's just like worth more stuff. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked. Not great. We don't have a whole lot of CP, which means I'm gonna have to go ahead and use orange gel, which I would prefer not to. But I guess we might just have to do that.
Scarlet Inferno!
Alright. Magic Azam. What's doable without CP? Yeah, I think we should be okay for now anyway. 43 is still enough to get us through a decent amount. Besides, we have peach gels. Apparently, are a resource that we have quite a bit of. Thank you. As long as we use them. That's a lot of dudes, though. Can we kill something? I think we killed something. Alright. Come on, damn it. There we go, there we go, there we go, got him. Still got this dude.
Say no more.
Whew. There we have it. And what did we do all of that for? Jet black vest. Supreme Altar is back. It sure is. That is an okay piece of armor for a character we're not using in the fighting party. Alright. Okay, we also did it for the EXP. So, you know, there's that. Alright. Oh my god. How are all these monsters getting in here? I think I am gonna pop a orange gel. We did get red sage. Hold on. Red sage. Max HP up. Xion. Keep our healer alive longer. Alright, we'll fight these dudes.
I won't forgive you.
They don't seem that bad. Now, these guys are actually weak to— oh my god, excuse me. These dudes are actually weak to fire, because they are water-based monsters. Yeah, 100 plus 100 max HP is pretty decent.
Scarlet Inferno!
An astral arts?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Here goes.
We suffer in silence.
Confiscated.
No art is being interrupted. No suffer in silence.
This world. Here's now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. No chance. Dragon
I
Form!
never miss.
Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Come on, nope. Nope, nope, nope. It's so hard to keep that combo going. Alright, we'll break him here, and hopefully we'll be able to put enough in.
Now, Long, get toasty.
Nice. Alright. We are making our way through. We've got... Where are we now? We've got 2 rooms this way, and then we have to go through a whole circuit over here. Alright. Man, they're really gonna... Oh! It's an empty room with a treasure chest that is totally unguarded. Right? Free loot? Got an elixir. Oh, surprise.
I won't forgive you.
Huh.
Armor won't save you. I can't heal you forever.
The only thing that would have been more appropriate is if that treasure chest was a fake.
Save you from me.
Come now.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
21 CP again, which means we're probably going to have to use another Arctic Gel, which I don't care for. We'll try to last as long as we can without it.
Ignite! Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Oh, she's going into overlimit. That's pretty cool.
It's time to finish this.
They were nice enough to include the elixir. The elixir's a really good item.
Consuming wildfire.
That is a max heal for a single character.
Dragon Swarm!
Take this!
I owe you one.
Out of CP, which is great. Don't die.
Demon's descent.
Flashing Fang!
Now, you're mine!
Can you take it?
Do it.
There we go.
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Sweet.
We managed to pull through.
What do we got in here? More dudes. At least they're just showing us what the dudes are this time. That's great. Not trying to trick us.
Right, here goes!
Here goes. Caught defeated.
No escape!
Negative gate!
Dragon Swarm!
Resonate with the earth!
Alright.
I can shatter any steel!
I'm frozen. Excuse me.
Freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Ciel, can you take care of... Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
That boost to fire damage is really nice. Definitely doing more than we normally would.
Armor won't save you!
That missed a guard.
Astral energy.
Freezing the burning sword. Because gameplay.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here
Here I come!
This one's mine.
No further!
I'm gonna combo you till you're totally dead. Or not. Damn it. Need to not get killed here. Real great. No, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Damn it. Fine, I'll use a peach gel. Maybe. There we go. Whew.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Alright, we got red chamomile, which will do what? That will do penetration. Guess we'll give it to Xion. I feel like there's ways to like strategically use those for people that have like critical hits restore AG or something, but you know. Alright, let me look at this map. I want to get... Okay, what we're going to do is we'll get through this room and go up here and around here and into the next area. And I think that's... Maybe that's what we'll call it.
What is it?
So let me just kind of explore. These guys are going to chase me,
conversation
probably.
we had after Almadria, you know,
Pineapple
if you
gel.
hadn't given me that advice that day,
I'll take that. That's cool.
I don't know if I'd be standing here talking with you.
Hi, dude. I separated you from the group. That means I just have to fight you by yourself. That's cool. Dragon Swarm is such a good move. I know I spam it all the time, but it's so good. Damn it. Just can't seem to get that blue bar up. I have 1 HP. There we go.
This one's got your name on it.
Got 2 peach gels. I will use one of them. There we go. Look at that. Being smart about stuff. Alright, let's take these guys on. I could have skipped them, but you know what? I want the EXP. I wonder if that counts as a charge. I feel like it does. Ow. Alright, fine. I need you guys to chill the fuck out. You are comboing me so hard. Okay. Take that.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
I'm all stuffed up.
No further. Take this. The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Come on, we can get him. We can get him here. There we go.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. No. Take this.
I never miss.
Struck. Ignite. Look sharp. Lightning blade.
Nice. Alright. So,
Seems about right.
that clears this out. We got another peach gel back. That's pretty great. Oh, there's more dudes. Who didn't see that coming? More dudes. Can't even go up a friggin' staircase without having to fight dudes.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Doing all this without any CP, by the way.
Elusive deity. In an instant. Impact block. Resonate with the pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job.
Oh, that was just a cheap shot. Get out of here, man. Gotta break this guy. I don't want any. Yeah, I don't want any of your nonsense. Alright, fine. Fine. You really want me to use a friggin' orange gel, don't you? You're really trying to bait me into doing it.
Demons descend. Flashing bang.
Marker, begin. Can't get out of this.
Raging sword.
It's over.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Armor won't save you. Dragon Swarm.
Glacial spear.
I'm ready. Look sharp.
There we go.
Lightning blade.
Not bad.
I've used a bit too much healing.
Yeah. No, you didn't, because you haven't used healing for like 5 battles at this point, Xian. Alright, so we're up here on the next floor. In a big room with more enemies. Alright. So yeah, this is a big castle. And I think this is a pretty good opportunity. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look and see if we can get any good skills. Anything good? Iron Cleaver, it's a new art. It's not bad. Increased counterattack critical hit rate. I like the sound of that. Let's get Iron Cleaver. What is this? Void Flash? Get another art. Sure. Get some more arts. That's good. What can you do? You have a lot, because you've been away for a while. Art casting mobility sounds beautiful. Easier over limit sounds pretty good. And increased ailment rate, we can unlock whatever this is. Attack plus 30. That's nice. AG restored, midair damage, ailment rate, CP restoration when full. Excuse me. That's what we gotta save up for. I don't think it's a big amount, unfortunately. I think it's like 5 or something like that. But any amount is better than not anything. Increased anti-dragon damage sounds pretty useful. Is there anything about, like, BG? Not really. Increased down damage. Reduced art casting time during combos. That sounds useful. I'm gonna grab this anti-dragon. I don't know how many dragons we're gonna fight, but... What do we got here? Normal attack limit, extension attack. You've got the 10 hit boost gauge increase. I like that sound. Ooh, increased art casting resilience sounds like something I want to save up for. What do you got? Reduced awakening requirement sounds pretty good. Ooh, increased boost gauge from enemy downs. I like that. You don't have much. Alright. And Kisara. Easier overlimit, igneous discharge, KO prevention. If we can grab those, we almost get whatever this is. Elemental defense plus 20, which sounds really useful for Kisara, because she takes a lot of elemental damage. Alright, anyway. I think we're at a good spot here to wrap things up for tonight. We have a long way to go in this castle. We really do. So the next stream is going to be a lot of this, and I'm hoping we get to Volron in next stream. I think we probably should. I don't think this is going to be a 2.5 hour long dungeon, but it's going to be close to it, I think. So yeah, let me see. Today is the 15th. That means the next stream is going to be on Thursday, November 18th. As we get close to the holidays, I am going to move things around a bit. I still plan to stream twice a week, every week. But next week, with Thanksgiving being on Thursday, I'll probably stream on maybe like a Monday, Tuesday or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching, whether you're watching live here on Twitch or after the fact on the Twitch VODs or the YouTube VODs. However you're watching, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. We are getting really close to the showdown with Volron, which is a very, very cool part of this game. And this dungeon is a massive one. So, next stream, like I said, will be on Thursday the 18th. And we are going to try to get through this dungeon and get to Volron in the next stream. That is my hope. And we fight Volron and defeat the last Lord and get the last Master Core. That sounds really, really big and really, really epic. So, hopefully we get to that in the next stream. I don't know. This dungeon's long. There's a lot of going back and restocking items and stuff, I think. But maybe we can push through it. I don't know. We'll see. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time until about 9:30-ish, where we will push through the Delpharis Castle. So I'll see you then. Good night.